All right, so we're just going to do Pythagorean. So find your hypotenuse. Here's your hypotenuse. So 48 squared is equal to 42 squared plus x squared. 48 squared, 2,304 is equal to 42 squared, 1764. So let's subtract it over. So I get 540. Now I need to square root both sides to get rid of this square, and the square root cancels. So let's plug in your previous answer. Now it says to the nearest inch. So let's push this button here to get to the nearest inch. So if I round this off to the nearest inch, it's 23 inches. Okay. All right, guys, so we have one more idea to talk about, and then we're going to be done. Now, the Pythagorean triple. The Pythagorean triple are 3 whole numbers that satisfy the Pythagorean theorem. Now, we're not going to fill this in. So, 3, 4, 5 is the most common one. Of course, the biggest number is your hypotenuse, and if you square 5 and you square 3 and 4 and add them together, as you can see, they equal. Now down here at the bottom, I listed lots and lots of Pythagorean triples that work. What we're going to do next is we're going to see or show if this is a Pythagorean triple in this one. So again, take your biggest side and square it. And then take the other two sides. Now I wrote 12 first. I could have put the 5 first. It doesn't matter because I'm going to add them together. 169 equals 144 and 25. So when you add these together, do you get 169? And you do. So this is showing that it is Pythagorean triple. All right, one more. Again, I always like to start the big side. 7 squared plus 24 squared. Again, I start with the smaller number here. I start with the bigger number here. It doesn't matter, again, because you're adding them together. Okay, so let's use your calculator. 25 squared, 625 equals 49 plus 576. Let's add that 49 back in with it, and you get 625. So it works. All right, last 3 questions. Find the third number that makes the Pythagorean triple. Okay, so we know it's a number. We don't know the number though. It could be greater than 12. It could be less than 12. We really have no idea. So we're going to have to test it. I usually test it with this being the largest number first. So I put x out here by itself. And the way you know if it's correct is if you get a whole number. So 9 squared plus 12 squared is 225. Now take the square root of 225 and see if it's a whole number. So cross your fingers. I hope you guys can see that. I get 15. Okay, now it is a whole number, so we're done. Yay, I guessed right. It is the number that makes it a Pythagorean triple. Now, if this was something other than a whole number, I would have to keep working. And we'll have one like that here in a couple of seconds. All right, so again, we don't know the third number. I don't know if it's greater than 52 or less than 52. So let's test it as if it was bigger. So x squared equals 20 squared plus 52 squared. All right, calculator time. 20 squared plus 52 squared. Big number. 3,104. Okay, square root it. Not a whole number. So I get 55.7. And this right here tells me that is wrong. It is not a whole number. So that means x is not larger than 52. So that means 52 has to be the biggest number. So let's do it again and make 52 the biggest number. Obviously 20 can't be the biggest number because 52 is a bigger number. Okay. So now we're going to solve it this way. 52 squared equals 400 plus x squared. So let's subtract over this 400. I get 2,304. Now cross your fingers, it should work. Ta-da! It did. X is 48. Good deal. We have one left to do. Again, we don't know if x is larger or smaller than this biggest number. So, I mean, really, you can do whatever you like. I'm a creature of habit. I usually do it this way first and make x larger. So 293 squared plus 285 squared, huge number, 167,074, and let's square root that. Oh no, it is not a whole number. So what does that mean, class? It means we're not done. So that means x is actually smaller than 293. So I'm going to say 293 is my biggest number. And then I have x and 285. Now each one is squared. So 293 squared, 85849. 285 squared, 81,225. Now let's subtract it over. 85849 minus 81225. Okay guys, cross your fingers. Ta-da! It worked. 68. So, that is it. That's your notes for today. Now your assignment is already on Canvas. Please download it and get started on it, and you should have time to finish it. If you have any questions, you could always reply to your homework messages or send me a message on Canvas, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And you could also sign up for my tutorial on Wednesday. So, see you guys later. Have a great day.